Hello students, I am Dr. Josna Gawas, Assistant Professor in Botany at Government College of Arts, Science and Commerce, Sangili. Today let's learn something about an important process taking place within the plants, which is nothing but photosynthesis. In this module, I will discuss about the light reaction and how electrons flow from one photosystem to the other photosystem, generating ATP molecules, which are utilized by the plants to perform various physiological and biological activities within the cell. Program Bachelor of Science, second year, subject Botany, semester 4, course code BOC 104, course title Plant Physiology. Name of the unit photosynthesis, module name electron transport. Outline: Introduction to chloroplast, light reaction and flow of electrons, non-cyclic photophosphorylation, cyclic photophosphorylation. Learning outcomes. At the end of the module, one will be able to explain the structure of thylakoid membrane, explain the flow of electrons, discuss non-cyclic photophosphorylation, discuss cyclic photophosphorylation. In plants, the process of photosynthesis occurs in specialized cell organelle called as chloroplast. Within the membrane of chloroplast are sac-like structures called thylakoids, and these thylakoids are arranged one above the other to form a complex structure which is called as grana. Surrounding the thylakoids is the stroma of the chloroplast. Photosynthetic pigments are clustered together to form photosystems which are present on the thylakoid membrane. Photosystems are nothing but these are multi-protein complexes containing pigments which are necessary to harvest light energy. This is the structure of a chloroplast that shows chloroplast membrane, outer as well as inner membrane, the matrix, thylakoids stacked one above the other to form grana. Grana are interconnected to each other by lamella. Thylakoid consists of a lipid bilayer membrane surrounding the matrix or the lumen of the thylakoid. If you see an enlarged structure of a thylakoid membrane, it is made up of two lipid layers, and inside you have the lumen of the thylakoid, and towards the outer side is the stroma of the chloroplast. Photosystems, electron carriers, ATP synthase, oxygen evolving complex, enzyme NADP reductase, adenosine diphosphate, inorganic phosphate, water molecules, protons are present within and near the thylakoid membrane. The process of photosynthesis is divided into two stages: a light-dependent reaction, which is also called as light reaction, and a light-independent reaction, which is also called as dark reaction. In this module, we will discuss about light-dependent reaction and how the flow of electrons takes place in the light reaction part of photosynthesis, thereby generating ATP molecules. When a photon of light falls on the reaction center of photosystem 1 and photosystem 2, electrons are excited. In photosystem 2, the lost electron is accepted by a primary electron acceptor, which is nothing but pheophytin. Oxygen evolving complex, which is associated with photosystem 2, splits water molecule to form H plus ions and oxygen is released. Electrons which are released during the splitting up of water molecules are transferred to photosystem 2 to replace its lost electron. The electron accepted by the primary electron acceptor moves down the gradient through a electron transport chain comprising of plastoquinone, cytochrome B6F complex and plastocyanin, and enters into PS1 to replace its lost electron. Coupled with the transfer of electrons, cytochrome B6F complex helps in the movement of protons from the stroma of chloroplast into the lumen of thylakoid. When PS1 absorbs a photon of light, its reaction center passes the excited electron to ferredoxin. Enzyme ferredoxin NADP reductase, which is present in the stroma of the chloroplast, then transfers the electron from ferredoxin to NADPH to form a enzyme NADP reductase present in the stroma of chloroplast, then transfers the electron from ferredoxin to NADP to form NADPH. As protons pass from the lumen into the chloroplast, ADP is phosphorylated to form ATP with the help of enzyme ATP synthase. This process of making ATP is called as photophosphorylation. Electron transport and photophosphorylation is of two types: non-cyclic electron transport and non-cyclic photophosphorylation, and cyclic electron transport and cyclic photophosphorylation. In non-cyclic electron transport, thereby resulting in the formation of ATP molecules in a non-cyclic manner, when photosystem 2 absorbs a photon of light, electrons are excited. These electrons are taken up by a primary electron acceptor. The electrons from the primary electron acceptor moves down the gradient through a electron transport chain and enters into photosystem 1. During the process of transfer of electron, cytochrome B6F complex also allows transfer of protons from the stroma of chloroplast into the lumen of thylakoid. Simultaneously, photosystem 1, when excited by a photon of light, releases a pair of electron. This is accepted by a primary electron acceptor and transferred to ferredoxin. Ferredoxin NADP reductase enzymes transfers the pair of electron to NADP to form NADPH. Splitting up of water molecule results in the accumulation of protons into the lumen of thylakoid. So also the transfer of protons from stroma to lumen of thylakoid. This creates a proton gradient in the lumen of thylakoid. The protons, with the help of ATP synthase enzyme, transfers from the lumen of thylakoid into the stroma of chloroplast. Thereby, ADP along with inorganic phosphate, ATP is formed. The process of ATP formation in this mechanism or with this flow of electrons in a non-cyclic manner is called as non-cyclic photophosphorylation. Cyclic electron transport is mainly associated with photosystem 1. When a photon of light falls on photosystem 1, electrons are excited. These are accepted by a primary electron acceptor and transferred to ferredoxine. From ferredoxine, the electrons are transferred to cytochrome B6F complex. The electrons move down the gradient through plastocyanin and enters back into photosystem 1 in a cyclic fashion. During the process, cytochrome BF6F complex transports protons from stroma of chloroplast into lumen of thylakoid, again creating a proton gradient into the membrane of thylakoid. These protons move across the gradient through the membrane of thylakoid by an enzyme ATP synthase, which converts adenosine diphosphate along with inorganic phosphate, and ATPs are formed. This type of photophosphorylation is called as cyclic photophosphorylation. Significance of electron transport. Electron transport helps to create a proton gradient that helps in ATP synthesis. ATPs are considered as the currency of a cell. The energy released during the breaking up of bonds between phosphate molecules is used in various processes within the plants. Electron transport produces reducing power, that is NADPH. Photolysis of water during electron transport produces oxygen, protons as well as electrons. These are the list of references used to prepare this module. Thank you.